Get ready for a whirlwind of news. The New York Knicks are making waves, climbing the NBA power rankings and showing us all what a truly dominant season looks like. We're diving deep into what this means for their playoff chances. But it's not all smooth sailing. The Knicks are gearing up for a tough matchup against the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got the full preview, injury reports, and all the X factors you need to know before tip-off. And speaking of injuries, we've got some critical updates straight from the Knicks camp that could impact their postseason journey. Who's in, who's out, and what does it mean for their playoff dreams? Finally, a surprising turnaround. Jordan Clarkson is back in the rotation, making a triumphant return and reminding everyone why he's a force to be reckoned with. Don't go anywhere, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a second.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The Knicks are climbing. New York's finest are making a serious statement this season, and the latest NBA power rankings are shouting it from the rooftops. With an incredible win streak and a top-tier offense and defense, they're proving they're more than just contenders, they're a force to be reckoned with. This isn't just about wins and losses, it's about a historic shift for the franchise. The Knicks have landed at number 4 in the latest NBA.com power rankings, a significant jump that reflects their dominant performance. What's even more impressive is their elite standing in both offensive and defensive ratings, a rare feat shared only with the Celtics and Spurs. Their offensive rating is a scorching 118.5, good for third in the league, while their defense is a stingy 111.7, ranking fifth. This dual dominance is something we haven't seen from the Knicks in a long time. Key players are stepping up, with Josh Hart delivering a season-high 33 points and improving his three-point shooting to an impressive 40.4%. If this offensive surge continues, the Knicks will be incredibly difficult to stop in the playoffs. However, the path ahead isn't without its challenges. Many of their recent wins have been against teams with losing records, and they've often made those games harder than they needed to be. With tougher opponents on the horizon, including the Pelicans and OKC, the Knicks can't afford to stumble. The Celtics also have a challenging schedule, leaving the door open for New York to potentially secure the top spot in the East. But they must play with urgency and focus against every opponent. Fans are buzzing about the Knicks' potential, with many believing this could be their year. Analysts are dissecting their offensive and defensive metrics, highlighting the rarity of their current success. The community is eager to see if they can maintain this momentum against tougher competition. Don't tune out yet, because the stakes are only getting higher for New York. Next, we break down the crucial matchup against the New Orleans Pelicans and the latest injury updates that could decide their playoff fate. Madison Square Garden is set for a clash. The New York Knicks, riding a 6-game winning streak, are hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. While the standings suggest a one-sided affair, the Pelicans have been playing inspired basketball and already gave the Knicks a tough fight earlier this season. The Knicks are firing on all cylinders, coming off a dominant win against the Wizards. Their offensive and defensive ratings are among the league's best, showcasing a true contender's profile. They excel in half-court sets, built around the brilliance of Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns, and their efficient three-point shooting makes them a nightmare for opposing defenses. The Pelicans, on the other hand, have struggled defensively and on the road, but their recent form, especially with a healthy Zion Williamson, makes them a dangerous dark horse. Williamson is a force of nature, bending defenses with his drives and finishing at a high clip. His presence, along with the improved play of Trey Murphy III and DeJounte Murray, means the Pelicans can absolutely turn this into an offensive shootout, just as they did in their previous close encounter with the Knicks. For New York, the contributions of Josh Hart with his all-around game and OG Anunoby with his two-way impact will be crucial in containing Williamson and providing consistent offense. The Pelicans will look to Herb Jones to disrupt the Knicks guards and Yves Missy to anchor their defense. Despite the Pelicans' recent surge and Williamson's individual brilliance, the Knicks' overall team strength home court advantage, and balanced attack give them the edge. The prediction is a Knicks victory, but expect the Pelicans to make it a challenging contest. Can the Knicks maintain their winning ways against this resurgent Pelicans squad? Stay tuned as we reveal the latest injury updates that could dramatically alter the playoff landscape. Big news for Knicks fans as the team releases crucial injury updates ahead of their matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans. The availability of key players could significantly impact their playoff aspirations. Miles McBride has been ruled out due to core muscle surgery, a significant blow for the young guard who is having a career year, averaging 12.9 points and shooting over 42% from three. Landry Shamet is also sidelined with a knee injury, though his return might be possible before the postseason. The remaining players on the report are G League call-ups, indicating the core rotation is largely intact, barring these two key absences. With McBride and Shamet out, players like Jordan Clarkson and Josh Hart are expected to see increased minutes. This presents an opportunity for them to contribute more significantly as the Knicks aim to extend their winning streak and solidify their playoff seeding. The team is already guaranteed a play-in tournament spot, but every win now helps them climb the Eastern Conference standings and potentially avoid the toughest matchups early in the postseason. The absence of McBride and Shamet puts more pressure on the Knicks' star players and depth. Fans are hoping the rest of the roster can step up to fill the void, especially as they face a Pelicans team that has been playing much better basketball lately. These injuries could reshape the Knicks' playoff picture. But before we look ahead, a surprising player is making a triumphant return to the rotation, and it's changing games. Jordan Clarkson is back and making an immediate impact for the New York Knicks. After a period of inconsistent play and time away from the rotation, the veteran scorer has earned his way back and is proving to be a vital spark plug for the surging Knicks. Clarkson's journey back into head coach Mike Brown's good graces hasn't been easy. His shoot-first mentality and occasional defensive lapses had put his spot in jeopardy, especially during a tough January stretch for the team. His candid responses to fans on social media also added to the drama. However, a standout performance in Utah, where he dropped 27 points against his former team, reignited his season and demonstrated his scoring prowess. This outburst earned him more minutes and a renewed sense of trust from the coaching staff. What's truly impressive is Clarkson's improved efficiency and effort. While his scoring ability was never in doubt, he's now showing a greater willingness to contribute defensively and hustle for his team. A recent clip against the Wizards highlighted his renewed commitment, bothering an opponent into a turnover. This all-around improvement, coupled with his ability to get hot quickly, makes him a valuable weapon for the Knicks as they head into the playoffs. Coach Brown has emphasized prioritizing veterans who maintain the team's defensive identity, and Clarkson is fitting that bill. Fans are celebrating Clarkson's resurgence, seeing it as a testament to his dedication and the team's ability to develop talent. Analysts are noting how his revived play adds another dynamic offensive option for the Knicks, potentially making them even more dangerous in the postseason. Clarkson's comeback is a feel-good story, but it's also a strategic advantage for the Knicks. Now, let's wrap up all the top stories and tell you how to stay locked in for all the breaking news. And that's a wrap on today's News Blitz. The Knicks are climbing the ranks, the Pelicans are proving to be a tough out, and Jordan Clarkson is making a spectacular return. Don't miss any of the action, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to stay ahead of the curve. Follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content and join the conversation in the comments below.